everybody, and welcome back to the world of movie Warzone. I am your host, the King, Kaleb Koho, back again with another round of this movie Warzone teams tournament. Joining me is the lovely Bill Carriola, Philadelphia. How you doing, Bill?
This is going to be a fun one.
So excited.
This is the one I was kind of secretly looking forward to because there's been a lot of sass between two of the players involved in this, and I can't wait to see the fireworks. So
I've never seen a client and a manager hate each other more than Kaiser and Scott, and now they get to play today in Time Shift versus Ahoy Sexy. I think it's going to be great. Zach and Tony, totally chill people. Yeah, they could not care less about the rivalry.
It's exactly. The only one I can think of maybe is Alex Jones and his attorney. That's like the only one I can think of is maybe. Maybe it's a little worse.
Maybe, but all I'm saying is Tony and Zach, two of the most chill people, and they're just going to be caught in the crossfire of two people with lots of vitriol. I'm excited to see it. I think it's time we bring them in, talk to them about how they're feeling. So we'll go ahead. We'll start with our lower-seeded team, Ahoy Sexy, Scott, the Esquire Harvey, Zach, father of Theo Ford. How are you two doing, and are you excited about your match today?
I just want to say that it was a lot easier. This match was a lot easier when Kaiser didn't watch like Francis Ha and Lady Bird and like really love them because that was where all the bad blood was coming from. But I will say he did have a pretty chaotic Spielberg ranking of Ready Player One higher than Jurassic Park, which put him back on the bad list. So I'm ready for this match. Needless to say,
that would do it.
Yeah, I don't even know Kaiser, but Scott saying this now makes him my rival too.
It's now Kaiser 1, Lucas 2. That's the rivalry right from now on for Zach. All right, well, best of luck to you two, and we'll go ahead. We'll bring in our other team tonight, the higher ranked Time Shift, Kaiser and Tony. You two have had a pretty great year so far, a number one contenders appearance, and now you're here in round one. How are you two feeling?
Better now that I'm facing someone who, bad opinions, mad at trivia. He's not getting past us, right, Tony?
Fuck no. Scott and Zach, don't fuck with Kaiser, all right? This is how it is.
Also, Interstellar, dog shit. Deal with it.
That might be the most intensity I've seen out of Tony in his entire time in the league. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like it.
Fatherly instinct coming in there.
It's true. So with that, we'll go ahead. We'll get into round number one. And the rules for round number one work like this. You're each going to be playing individually for your teams through 8 questions, through 8 different categories within the world of movies. Should you get all 8 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats and a challenge rule for the entirety of the match. Any questions as we get in round number one?
No.
All right. Then Bill, go ahead and hit him with their first question.
All right. Your first question comes to the category of directors. Who directed Juno?
Did you know this question?
I did. This is a kind of whatever movie for me. So.
Oh, really?
I feel like no teenage girl talks like this. No teenage girl knows who Soupy Sales is in the 21st century. I'm sorry.
You know what? That's not a horrible criticism. I think it's fun though.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, but I'm like
can't be undid. Home skillet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Tony.
Jason Reitman.
We will go to Scott.
Jason Reitman.
We will go to Kaiser.
Jason Reitman.
And we will go to Zach.
Jason Reitman.
Clean sweeps for the maestro himself, Jason Reitman. As we get to your second question in the category of the 80s. In what 80s film will you find Donald Sutherland and Mary Tyler Moore playing a pair of parents? It's a fun turn of phrase.
Yeah. Who would you like to see playing parents?
I would love to see Bradley Whitford in anything. So let's say him being a good dad.
Yeah.
He did play a bad.
He did play a bad dad. So it'd be nice to see him play a good dad. And maybe with Matthew Perry. 5, 4.
Okay.
2, 1. It'd be great. Pens down. We will go to Scott first.
Ordinary People.
We will go to Kaiser.
Incredible movie. Ordinary People.
We'll go to Zach.
Ordinary People.
And Tony.
Ordinary People.
A very inaccurate description of this group, but a correct answer nonetheless. Bill, go ahead and give them their next question.
All right, your next question comes in the category of actors and actresses. Who appears in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Ingrid Goes West, and 2019's Child's Play?
I didn't hear the second one.
I can give you a technical, if that's all right. Yeah, okay. Who appears in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Ingrid Goes West, and 2019's Child's Play?
I kid you not, I just finished the original Child's Play moments before I entered this call.
Yeah,
I liked it.
This one, no.
Valid. I'm not ventured to see it. Don't really.
No, I don't. I'd rather pay somebody to punch me in the balls.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pads down. We will start with Kaiser.
I'm pretty sure it's wrong. Aubrey Plaza.
We will go to Zach.
Aubrey Plaza.
We will go to Tony.
Better not be wrong.
What?
Aubrey Plaza.
And Scott.
I guess we're all wrong. Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza is correct for the
Wow.
third clean sweep of the match. Neck and neck as we get to your fourth question, the category of horror. What title is Danny given at the titular festival in Midsommar? Those movies.
This is a dope-ass movie. I don't recommend watching it with parents.
Did you do that, Bill?
Fiance knows his parents just don't let me pick movies anymore.
I don't blame them.
Although
Hey,
her
maybe-
dad did pick Samurai Cop, so
There you go.
Yeah, I'm in good with the family.
Would the Apple have been a better movie to start them off with?
He actually really
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pads down. We'll start with Zach.
What they call strippers in that land, flower pole cream.
We're gonna go to Tony.
I said, "Hey, Queen."
We're gonna go to Scott
May Queen.
Hey, Queen.
and Kaiser.
Paymon.
May Queen is correct. So Scott, the only one hitting, gives Ahoy Sexy the 1 point advantage as we get to the next question, Bill.
All right, your next question comes in the category of movie release dates. What year was Zack and Miri Make a Porno released? This is pretty much where I checked out on Kevin Smith.
Honestly, don't blame you. I actually
No,
kind of
it's-
like this movie though.
But I keep going back, and then I keep watching them, and I'm like, why do I keep doing this to myself? This is like, it's like a
Did you not like Reboot?
no. I didn't laugh like
Oh.
hardly once at that. Everyone
Oh,
just
you know
looked
what?
swelled and old and weird.
That's valid. I
Yeah.
kind of like Reboot, but it's fine. I get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's hoping Clerks 3 is good. Let's go to Tony.
Said 2009.
We're gonna go to Scott.
Say 2008.
We're gonna go to Kaiser
I'm way off. 2014.
and Zach.
2008.
2008 is correct. So Ahoy Sexy will pull away a little bit further to a 2-point advantage of 9 or 3-point advantage of 9-6. Scott's still perfect. So we get your next question of action adventure. What is the name of the hotel for hitmen in John Wick?
Rad ass movie.
Rad ass movie.
movie.
It's so good.
Fucking so good. I
It's
watched it
because-
like 3 years later because I'm like, Keanu Reeves in an action movie. I don't care. And somebody's like, stop being a dickhead. Watch John Wick. I was like, all right, fine. I was like, holy shit. This movie fucking rules.
I watched John Wick like half a decade after it came out and finally was like, oh, I'm an idiot. This
Yeah,
is
no,
so
I totally.
fun.
Everyone was right for once. Yes.
Oh, it's so good. So
It
good.
is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Scott.
And Koho immediately jinxed it. I said Hotel Artemis.
We'll go to Kaiser.
The Continental.
We're going to go to Zach.
I'm so very proud of myself. The Continental.
Way to go.
We're going to go to Tony.
The Continental.
Continental is correct, and I apologize, Scott. But yes, it is 10-8 as we get to your next question.
Which will come in my personal favorite category of musicals. What musical is set in the Russian town of Anatevka?
God
Say
bless
it.
you for that one.
Zach needs a technical, I think. Yeah.
Okay,
I was
Yep.
frozen. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
we'll give it to
Yep. What musical is set in the Russian town of Anatevka?
I believe that one went through. But yeah, as I was saying, God bless you. What a work.
I think I got. I usually try to proofread these beforehand. Like, is there some word I'm gonna fuck up? But
I feel like that word, if you say it enough times, will make the desk that my computer's on float.
Yeah.
5, 4, 2. No. Pens down. We will go to Kaiser.
Fiddle on the roof.
We will go to Zach.
Fiddler on the Roof.
We'll go to Tony.
Is Anastasia a musical?
And Zach. Or Scott.
I'm wrong. I said The King and I.
Fiddler on the Roof is correct. So
job, Zach.
11-9 as we get to your final question in the category of classics. What kind of job does the titular character have in 1936's My Man Godfrey?
oh, that was a long time ago. That's almost 100 years ago.
You know how weird that is?
You know,
Like,
like
there's some
segregation
classics you watch-
was still a thing. That's when this movie came out. Like, that's how
Things-
long ago that was.
Things were filmed in sepia tone and black and white. Yeah, it's weird.
Everybody boiled pizza.
Boiled
Whatever
pizza.
the fuck they did back then. I don't know.
Did they boil pizza? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll have to ask Bar. He knows. Pens down. We'll go to Kaiser.
Clown. I forgot.
We'll go to Zach.
Butler.
We're going to go to Tony.
I said lawyer.
We're going to go to Scott.
Gordon Hayward's alma mater, Butler.
Butler is correct. So at the end of round number 1, I have Ahoy Sexy coming out with the lead 13-9. Is that what you have, Bill?
That's what I have.
All right, then we will continue on to round number 2, which works like this. You're each going to get a spin from the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category that you land on, you'll be given 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice, but it devalues it down to being only worth 1. If you don't like what you land on the first time, you can respin, but you're stuck with whatever you land on the second time. Be aware there is stealing in this round, so your opponents can capitalize on your misses. So, any questions as we get into round number 2? Then,
No.
Ahoy 6, you're in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to time shift?
Defer, Zach?
Yeah, defer.
All right, we'll defer.
Did we
All
give
right,
them
this
the
would
categories?
be-
Nope, we're gonna.
Oh,
spin.
we did not. I apologize. But it lands on drama. And just so you're aware, the categories are Miracon, Greta Gerwig, action, adventure, family, drama, comic book movies, 2000s franchise films, and Linklater with or fandom, not franchise. 2000s fandom films, fandom franchise. The category, you know what it is, players. I'm struggling. And Amir Khan, which belong to Time Shift as their strengths, and Greta Gerwig and Richard Linklater, obviously being Scott and Zach's strengths. Drama was your first spin. Would you like to keep it or respin?
How you feeling, Kaiser?
I mean, we're down 4, and this category is like famously broad. Like, I'm fine with spinning again, and I'm leaning towards it. But what do you think?
I think this is a good wheel for us, so I think we can spin again and be okay if you feel that way.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so spin again. Is that the
Yeah.
consensus?
Spin.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then you're stuck with it. Land on this spin, and you land on the category of your strength of Amir Khan.
All right.
Okay.
Bill, would you like to go ahead and give them their questions in Amir Khan?
Sure thing, guys. If you're ready for post-2000 film starring Amir Khan, how specifically does the idiot's fellow student Joy die in 3 Idiots?
I believe he hangs himself, Kaiser.
It's all you. So
Okay. Hangs himself, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. In how many films that Khan directed did he also appear?
I believe the answer is 1, Kaiser. So
okay.
1, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points in a tie game. Your next question. In Deli Belly, Nitin is unable to deliver the package because he is suffering from what ailment?
Diarrhea, final answer.
That is gross and correct for 2 points. All right. Your penultimate question. What item is PK able to steal from the thief who takes the remote for his ship in PK?
Pretty sure it's a tape recorder.
How confident are you?
Should probably go multiple choice on this
Sure.
one. Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, tape recorder, B, disposable camera, C, motorcycle key, or D, smartphone.
Yep. Tape recorder. Final answer.
That is correct for a point.
Should have went with it.
Yes, sir.
All right. And your final question. For how long will the village's tax be canceled if they win the game in Lagan?
3 years. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Great
So
job.
if I did that right, Time Shift got it up to 18.
Yes, a 9-point increase puts them up to 18. Ahoy Sexy with 13, as we will bring back the wheel for Ahoy Sexy's spin. So you can have anything on this wheel, but it's not Amir Khan. So your spin is away. I know. Sorry. Your first spin lands on your strength of Richard
Also
Linklater. Would you like to
fine
keep
by
her
us.
spin again?
We'll keep it.
Then
All
I'll
you,
go ahead and
Koho.
I'll get to you your questions in the category of Richard Linklater. Are you ready, Ahoy Sexy?
Ready?
Then your first question. In Dazed and Confused, which historical figure does Slater say was a hip lady?
Martha Washington, right?
I think that sounds right. Yeah.
Martha Washington, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. What is the name of the Texas town the majority of Bernie is set in?
I just looked this up. I think I can get it on multiple choice, but I'm not going to pull it. A multiple.
Your multiple choice options are A, McCardle, B, Davis, C, Odessa, or D, Carthage.
I think it's D.
That's but wrong to me. So
Okay, D, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Your third question. In Before Sunrise, what is the word that Celine adds to the Vagrant's poem?
It's something, I think it's like a food item or something. Again, it's something I can get on multiple choice. Dang it.
let's take it. If we can clear these multiple choice, we still leave the lead.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Caterpillar, B, Slinky, C, Coordinated, or D, Milkshake.
It's milkshake. Yeah, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
Your penultimate question in Richard Linklater. In Everybody Wants Some, Willoughby owns every episode of what show?
The Twilight Zone, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in Richard Linklater. Who plays Dr. Janelle Kurtz in Where'd You Go, Bernadette?
Doctor.
Which character is this?
That's what I'm trying to think too.
Is that no? It's another one. Is this who she meets out in Alaska? Because I know who that is, but that would be kind of a
let's repeat this. Make it time.
okay.
You can say it because we're going to go
Repeat the
multiple choice.
question. Yeah, I will repeat it.
All right. Your multiple choice options are.
Yep.
Or no, sorry. Your question
repeat
again.
the question.
Sorry. Question, not your options. Who plays Dr. Janelle Kurtz in Where'd You Go, Bernadette?
So the actress that she meets out in Alaska is Troyan Belisario, but I feel like that would be a deep cut for them to ask
That's
about.
deep. Yeah, let's do multiple choice. Then.
Yeah, I feel like there's somebody we're forgetting.
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Megan Mullally, B, Catherine Hahn, C, Judy Greer, or D, Kirsten Wiig.
Judy Greer.
Yeah.
Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. So, at the end of their round, I have Ahoy Sexy leading 20-18. Is that what you have, Bill?
That is what I have.
All right, then we move into round number 3, which works like this. This is the Pick Your Poison round, how this is going to work. is we are going to give you a selection of categories in which you can choose from, and you can choose your 4, 3, 2, and 1 point valued questions. One person will take the 2, the other person takes the 1. You can confer on the 3 and 4. Y'all know how it works. We're going to let them choose their categories. We'll be back momentarily. All right, so the teams have chosen. Ahoy Sexy will take their 1 in 70s, their 2 in Oscars, their 3 in 90s, and their 4 in recent releases. And Time Shift will take their 1 in scores and soundtracks, their 2 in 90s, their 3 in family, and their 4 in Oscars. So since you asked Time Shift in round 2, I'll ask them in round 3 and vice versa. So, Kaiser, you are taking the 1 in the category of scores and soundtracks. So therefore your question is thus. Who performs the theme song for No Time to Die?
Billie Eilish.
Our queen is correct for 1 point. Your 2-pointer for Tony, you chose the category of the 90s. And your question is such. Who plays the titular character in Darkman?
Liam Neeson.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead.
All right, then, Zach, if you're ready for your 1-pointer in the 1970s.
Yeah.
All right, your question is, name 2 of the 3 70s movies that feature both Al Pacino and John Cazale.
Dog Day Afternoon, The Godfather.
That is correct for 1 point. And as a tie game, we'll stick with Ahoy Sexy since I have more questions, correct?
Correct.
All right. Then, Scott, you will have your 2-pointer in Oscars if you are ready.
Ready.
How many Oscars did Soul win?
Grabbing my board.
Yep. Five, 4, 3,
3, 2,
2.
1.
That is correct. For 2 points.
At that, Ahoy Sexy regains the lead, and we will bounce back over to Time Shift for their 3-point question in the category of family films. And your question is such. In what U.S. state do both Free Willy and The Goonies take place?
Pretty sure it's Oregon.
You have a confident and go for it because I don't know.
Yeah. Oregon, final answer.
That is correct for 3 points. And we then now bounce back to Ahoy Sexy for their 3-pointer.
All right, gentlemen, you can confer, obviously, for your 3-pointer in the 1990s. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The opening scene in From Dusk Till Dawn takes place in what kind of location?
Isn't that a strip club?
Yeah, I was thinking like a bar or something like that. You think it's a strip club specifically?
There's definitely a strip club. I don't know if it's the beginning or a different part of the movie because that's all I remember as a 7-year-old watching it.
Yeah, I mean that's what I remembered too. But so, and I think it is a strip club.
Okay.
Okay. Well, should we repeat it because I don't think they asked specifically.
4.
Yeah.
Repeat the question.
2.
All right, that is your second repeat. The opening scene in From Dusk Till Dawn takes place in what kind of location?
See, if
I
it
think
was
it
strip club and we said bar, then I don't think we would get credit. So
I think bar is too vague. Yeah. So strip club.
strip club. Final answer.
That is incorrect. We're looking for liquor store.
Okay.
Liquor store.
All right, so
All
we'll
right.
stay with Ahoy Sexy for their 4-point question.
So let me get to that one, gentlemen. Here we go. If you're ready for your 4-point question in recent releases.
All right.
Drive My Car centers around Yusuke, starring in an adaptation of what play?
Uncle Vanya.
Yep.
Final answer.
That is correct for 4 points.
All right, so this is the situation we have entered in. Time Shift will have to answer their 4-point question. If they hit this, they will win the game. If they miss, Ahoy Sexy will advance. Your question you have chosen in the category of Oscars.
How many repeats do we have, just to clarify?
You have all of
I
them,
believe
as far
you
as
have
I can
all
tell.
Okay.
Your question in the category of Oscars. Who did Sissy Spacek lose her last Oscar nomination to?
Her last nomination was in The Bedroom,
Yep, that was
Best-
2002 for Best
2000.
Actress.
2001, I thought.
Oh, yep, you're right. 2000.
Best Actress, then she lost it to Halle Berry, right?
Yeah, because she won it for Monsters Ball.
Repeat the question.
Yeah,
Repeat the question.
There's your first repeat.
Your question again. Who did Sissy Spacek lose her last Oscar nomination to?
I want to say it's Halle Berry Monsters Ball. Unless you think there's a later nomination.
No, I think that's the most recent one that I can think of.
Okay, so let's go for it.
Yep. Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, final answer.
And your winner, Time Shift. The answer is Halle Berry. What a game, Bill.
Jesus Christ, yes.
I think this was a terrific game between
Oh
two
my
teams
God,
there.
that was tense,
evenly
and I
matched.
wasn't even in it.
I was sweating at many a
Oh.
point. I think this match has proven that both these teams very evenly matched. 4 very, very smart competitors in one room. I think both teams have nothing to hang their heads about.
No.
What do you think, Bill?
Not at all. No, I mean, they both had to hit a 4 to win. So, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
we'll go
no
ahead.
complaints.
We'll go ahead. We'll do our post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate loser tonight in Ahoy Sexy, Zach and Scott. An incredible performance from you two. I mean, it was almost a perfect round, really, for Scott, and you both were just keeping neck and neck with the other team throughout. What do you think happened there towards the end? How are you feeling?
What did we score? Like 27 points or something?
Yeah,
It was 27 to 28.
728 final.
we scored high. I
Yeah,
feel good
this is
about
very reminiscent of another team's match that was the first round of a tournament in which I also hit Richard Linklater on the wheel, and points record was broken. I believe we scored 29 in that match and lost. So this has just become a tradition.
Yeah.
It's frustrating because, if we had hit the 3, I guess we would have won. We weren't close on it. So
No.
great match to Time Shift.
Yeah, they did a great
they
job.
played
I don't feel bad
amazing.
about
I knew they were right because as soon as I heard Sissy Spacek, I was like, well, that was in the bedroom, so I know they're going to know who won in 2001. So, the loss is on us because we had control going into the last round. But I'm still happy with how we played, obviously.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, there's nothing to even be remotely sad about. So, it came down to one question maybe was the difference, and that was it.
Maybe
You got me this time, Kaiser.
It's an insane accuracy performance, that's for sure. Unfortunately, this does conclude your guys' run in this tournament. Is there a team that you'd potentially like to face next, post this tournament, or in the future?
Question for you, Scott.
Yeah, Zach doesn't watch movie Warzone, so
Don't cut me out like this.
I mean, I think we have to have a rematch after that, right? It was so close. I think
Rematch.
since we both hit our strengths, we need to have a match where we just play general knowledge head to head, because obviously we had the benefit of having our strengths here. So I think I'd have to say let's have a rematch. But yeah, it was a great one.
Absolutely, I would love to see a rematch with these two teams.
Absolutely,
But
yeah.
we will hopefully see you guys again very soon, and we will go over to our winners tonight. Time Shift, nail biter to the end, came down to being able to just sweep through round 3, and now you're going to round 2 of this tournament. How are you guys feeling about that sort of come from behind win?
I'll be honest, I feel great. We wanted this win for a while, because of what happened last match in which we both didn't play well. So we just wanted a match where we can showcase what we know, and I'm glad that we did it.
I think we had more points after the second question of this match than we had during the entirety of our number 1 contenders match against Ginyu Force. So
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. And yeah, Scott and Zach, they played great. I love Scott. I always thought his record in a Warzone is not even close to reflecting what kind of player he is, and I love him. And yeah, a rematch down the line, honestly, I'm I'm very up for it. I think we are evenly matched, and I think
they played awesome. And like going into that third round, I was like, oh man, we just gotta hope hit ours and hope for the best. And,
and that you did. With that, now you will move on to round number 2 of this tournament. Are there any teams in this tournament that you are looking forward to potentially running into in future rounds?
I mean, we know who are playing, but I won't spoil it. I'll say is fuckers, watch out.
Sassy.
I love it. I love it. Well, congratulations on your win tonight, and we will see you guys in round number 2 of this tournament. Bill, put a bow on it. Final thoughts on this match.
Jesus Christ, I need a cigarette and a nap after that one. Holy fuck. That was this was more tense than any other match so far this first round, I think.
I definitely think we could chalk this up as the match of the first round of the tournament. I think this was an incredible performance from 2 very well-rounded teams, for sure. And I can't wait to see what Time Shift does going forward into the next round. So with that, thank you so much to everyone who watched and everyone who participated. Thank you to Kaiser and Tony, to Scott and Zach, to Cody behind the scenes, to my co-host tonight, Bill. I have been Kaleb, and this has been Movie Warzone. We will see you guys again real soon with another great match.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. We'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll wait?
You've been taken care of.
Bye-bye.